Today we're gonna make chicken cordon bleu casserole. First, we're gonna get started by doing a little chopping and grating. Brittany is gonna work on grating cheese, and it's Petit Jean Meats, garlic cheese. It's real creamy and silky and melts really good. It's really good stuff. And then Misty is gonna work on garlic chopping. We just need little dices. Keep going smaller. It's very small, yeah. I'm gonna get started with our sauce. And for this sauce, you always have to have fat when you do a sauce. So we're gonna use butter, which who doesn't like butter? So just a couple of pats of butter in our pan. We'll let that melt down. And we're gonna get Misty to bring over her garlic so it can kind of brown just a little bit. Not a lot, because garlic, you can burn it really quickly. We watch a lot of food TV and there's a lot of rules, but you just do what you can do to get it done. And if it tastes good, that's all that matters. So now we want to put in a little bit of flour. You kind of need to this is an eyeball type thing, but I would say 1 to 1. If you put a tablespoon of butter, put a tablespoon of flour, and just kind of see how, the thickness of it. We're going to be mixing this with rice, so there again, it's forgiving. We just want it to brown a little bit. And then we've got a 1.5 cups of milk, and I'm going to add just a little bit of this at a time. And the key here is to stir, 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 because you want to get all your lumps out. And that was one thing I was always guilty of. My mom always told me, you give up too soon. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the milk because we want to have plenty of liquid when we add the cheese. And then Misty, if you want to go ahead and bring over, there's salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. We just need a little bit of each of those. Okay. Ooh, we're getting a good bubble now. We're going to stir again. We don't want this too thick, but we do want it thick enough that it binds the casserole together. This is so melty and good. You're just going to love it. All right, and we're just going to let that continue to melt down, and we can get started on the other components. So basically our sauce is ready, and I have cooked chicken. I had some chicken breast, and I'm just popped them in the oven with just my favorite seasoning. Salt, pepper, garlic is typically what I use. I'm always for shortcuts. So if a rotisserie chicken is how you do your chicken, then get a rotisserie chicken. And then these are Petit Jean ham steaks. It's a good thickness, and you can cut it and chop it however you want. So I want it to be about the same size as what I chopped the chicken to be. And see, we have about equal parts chicken and ham there. So now we're ready to add rice. Actually 3 cups of rice into this dish.
This is our golden rice, which is actually a lightly milled traditional rice. So it still has all the nutritional value of brown rice, but it'll cook faster like a white rice. And it's a little bit lighter flavor too, so kids are more likely to like it.
Now Misty is gonna crush Ritz crackers. That's gonna go on top of our casserole. And then we're gonna put a couple tablespoons of butter in the microwave. Now she's gonna toss the crackers in the butter, and the butter will just help that be crunchy, stay crunchy like when we bake the casserole. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a final stir, and we'll bring this over, and we're gonna add it to our chicken and our ham and our rice mixture. My mother's dying right now because I'm scraping a non-stick skillet. All right, and then we're ready to just give this a good toss. And we're almost ready. You want to butter a baking dish. So we're gonna go ahead and add this to the baking dish. And if you don't like this to be this thick, add more liquid. And then here's Misty's buttered cracker crumbs. We're gonna just place that just all over it, and then we're about ready to head to the oven. That's gonna bake up 350 till it's just bubbly, because again, everything is cooked in it, so it won't take long. Supper's not far away now. So we're gonna put this in the oven, 350, for about 25 minutes. Our cordon bleu is ready, so we're gonna see if it's golden bubbly, and it is. It's just perfect. The crackers are crispy. Let me shut it's bubbling away, and it is ready to devour.